Ahoy there, Legion! Tis the Monday after a Devstream, and you know we got a recap and review for you. Devstream 96 was all about Plains of Eidolon, the work that went into it, when we can expect it to arrive, and what will and will not make the cut. As for the will not, let me just rip that band-aid clean off here and say squads are going to be capped at 4. I want to talk about this more in depth, but that's more for another video, so just know that they know we want a fully fledged free roam zone, and it looks like they want that as well. But for launch of Plains of Eidolon, it's going to have squads. That's settled. Let's start with the most pressing news first, the release time frame. Off camera at TennoCon, DE said they thought earliest August, latest October sounded about right, and this was confirmed here as mid-September release is what they're officially aiming for. Of course, all hands are going to be on deck to get this new venture out, so Umbra and the Sacrifice questline will arrive after. Now that's a mighty tight window before early December when the company tends to take a few weeks off, so if Plains gets delayed in any way, odds aren't great Umbra's going to drop 2017 for PC, let alone for console squad. Unlike the cinematic quests that have some fairly long playtime requirements to unlock them, Plains is going to be very new player friendly in that it'll be available likely right as you finish off War's Prize. They want people to get into this as soon as possible and confirmed it will be on Earth. Naturally, they want the old vets to have something to enjoy themselves with as well, so they're going with that day-night cycle to split the content from easy to hard. They jokingly envisioned a new player walking around town noticing more and more high-level players as that sun starts to fall. That time will apparently be synced for everyone, but they aren't set on a 4-hour cycle just yet, or if players can even opt out of the Nightfall gameplay entirely, which would be wise as new players would just twiddle thumbs for a few hours until they can play again anyway. Speaking of opting out, DE showcased the Play the Stalker mode where you can Dark Souls-like jump into a mission and hunt players down as the Stalker himself. While entertaining to watch, they know PvP is not the focus of the game and said whenever this gets added, you have to opt in for this to ever happen. Will almost certainly make for some funny Twitch clips when it does go in though. Clearing up some things about the town vendors in Cetus, bird pets are not confirmed, and based on the art director's reaction to them, they had no plans of this in motion to do so. Also, the fish heads we could supposedly buy are an aspect of fishing, as you can purchase infested creatures and maggots to use as bait. As for the melee weapon crafting, that third item we can add on top of a blade and hilt is actually a counterbalance weight. This will affect the stats of the finished product from status to crit and so on. Initially, players can easily mix and match parts till they find something they like for fairly cheap. Then through some process of town reputation and quote, a deeper commitment, end quote, you can craft it into a mastered version that will be better and actually give mastery. For mastery rank collectionaholics out there, the blades themselves are what you're going to be looking at. The hilts and weights don't factor into that none. Of course, melee ribbons were brought up, so you can expect to see those when the time comes too, I'm sure. We got a glimpse at Grineer Ghoul's aka Pudge, the new polearm stance in motion, and that AI will be getting smarter in that if players attempt to play keep away with enemies via Archwing, they'll send in special reinforcements to shoot you out of the sky, which is a nice touch. We're still a few months out on release, but I like what we're seeing so far. Would prefer, of course, a completely free roam option, but netcode can be a problem, so as long as they're working towards that, I'm happy enough. Got a certain spicy Space Ninja due to be on set next Monday. Many of folks are missing him, it seems. But until then, thank you for watching, and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.